Before you think of creating a gig on Fiverr, there are many things that you need to consider. The first thing is you need to choose a service you're going to offer, and choosing a service here is going to require a skill or anything that you know how to do that people will need to pay you for. So on this series, I want to make it as simple as possible for beginners, completely newbies, even those who don't have skills. So I'm going to be teaching you how to set up a gig that is very easy to go about it. But definitely, if you're someone who is good at design, video editing, you're just going to follow the same process and implement in your own case. So in this series here, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a gig. Then you're going to be creating tweets. So what you're going to do is you're going to be using different tools that are going to ease this work for you and make you understand the writing part of creating tweets and how to actually go about it to make it super simple. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you now how to create the gig, and after this, I'm going to be showing you how you can use simple tools and your basic knowledge to be able to set up these tweets and deliver to your client anytime you get an order. But for those who are having that different skills, you're good to go. And remember, in this series, I'm going to be teaching multiple skills. So if you watch this, the next videos are going to become an option, different things that you can actually learn. Some of them don't even need some kind of expertise. So please stay focused. Watch these videos to the end, because the only way you can succeed as a freelancer is when you devote time and learn something. If there's anything I'm missing out in this series, it's your own duty to tell me that, hey Cyril, I've not understood this. Hey Cyril, please re-explain this. Or hey Cyril, please create another video for this. I don't want to take much of your time. Let's get into Fiverr and create our gig. Easy, let's go. So this is where the real deal starts. Please take note. I'm going to tell you something here. There's something that they say, when you want to do something and be successful, you look at those who are already doing what you want to do and you copy their strategy. So what you're going to do here is look for somebody who is also having a gig for writing tweets. So this is a very perfect example. I decided to choose this. Let me just say I go back and search for the keyword create tweets. So if I search for the keyword create tweets, so you just need to choose any profile that is successful, that is topping on this page, and you see what they do and how you can also copy that to implement on your own profile. So in this case here, I'll create tweets for your Twitter page. So if I go ahead and copy this, let me show you how to white label it to look like your account. So I'm just going to say let me paste this here. I will write, this is good, but okay, I'll write tweets for your Twitter page brand. We can go ahead and write, I'll write branded tweets for your Twitter page. I'll write this. Just know how to play around with it, not to have somebody's exact information on your own gig. Fiverr will not like that. So the next thing you need to do now is choose. So I'm going to go ahead and take writing and translation, since I'm based on that. And the subcategory I'm going to be taking here is going down to look for social media copy. So I'll just go ahead and take social media copy, because that's exactly what we're working with. So after choosing the fact that we're writing a social media copy, we need to choose the different platforms which we are going to be working on, and our target platform is definitely Twitter. But it's important that you can go ahead and add something like LinkedIn, because LinkedIn also has to do with writing. So I'm going to choose my language here, and the primary language is definitely English. So I'll choose English. After I choose English, I think I'm good to go, and I'm going to write all in English. So the keywords we're going to be targeting here is this. So if I search for the keyword create tweets, you see that I've given us two other options, write tweets and tweet. And you see we have create tweets. So definitely this is going to be our first keyword. I'm going to copy this. Since I did not put it in our tag, so I'm definitely going to put it among our tags. So I'm going to put it there, and I'll click on enter. So I'm going to also put write tweets. So I put this, and I'll put this, and I click on enter, and I write tweets. So these are keywords that definitely people are going to be searching for. So I'll put it there, and I'll put Twitter tweets. So I'm going to go ahead and put Twitter. I can just put Twitter here. So I put Twitter tweets. So if I put Twitter tweets, I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 tags maximum. I'm going to go ahead and save to continue. So they say I should give a purpose. So I'm going to put this for engagement, and for I'm going to put that for engagement. So changes have been saved. I'm moving to the next level, which is to give a description about our service. So what you need to do is go ahead and look at this person here. You see he has given a very perfect description of his service. So when you're done with that first stage, the next part is this pricing, and the pricing is very, very important. And I want to tell you that the truth is, for you to be able to survive with pricing, you need to look at those who are topping on the search page, because those are your competitors, and definitely it's from the pricing that you see. So we see beginners are taking for $5, we see some people are going up to 20, and if you come to the bottom here, you see that some people are charging up to even 100. I saw one somewhere, you see, okay, this person is up to 25, this person is up to 30. So it's going to vary depending on how you want it to be, but definitely those who are always on this first line, the first 3 rows here are always the best to choose of. That's why I choose this profile. And if I come down here to this profile, you see that he has taken 5, 10, 20, and that's a very good pricing for us that we are about to start. So writing 30 tweets, I'm writing 60 tweets, writing 200 tweets. So definitely what we're going to do is this. Let me go to the pricing page and show you exactly what you need to do. You can use that as an example. You can go ahead and check for someone else. So I'm going to name this as basic, and once I put it as basic, I'm going to put 30 for the first. I'll put here, I'll copy all of these, and the delivery time I'm going to put 1 day. And then for our number of posts, I'm going to select so I'll keep it the way it is. I'll not do anything since this is the basic plan. And I'm going to say targeted hashtags. I'm going to tick this, and I'm also going to add the price here, which is $5. So I'm going to add more packages. So this is the basic plan, and for the standard plan, I'm still going to name the standard. So for standard now, I'm going to paste this same text here, but in this case, I'm going to be creating 60, and I'm going to give a delivery time to also be 1 day to make myself, giving myself higher chances. I'll put $10 here, and on this case here, I'm going to put $20, but I'm going to give myself, so I'm going to give hashtags here everywhere. I'll give hashtags here and hashtags here. So number of posts, I'm not going to select this. We're going to discuss with the client. And then delivery time, I'm going to put here 2 days, because I'm going to be giving 200 tweets here. So you're going to ask me a question, why should I have to give somebody 200 tweets for 20 users? The whole idea is when you're beginning, you need those reviews to be able to run. It's going to be very stressful. You need to just absorb it and get the stress. After that, you can always come and modify your pricing here. And one thing that you need to know is that you have to give the person higher chances to buy your premium plan, because definitely the premium plan is higher and you're going to make more money from the premium plan. So that is the reason why we are doing this. So don't feel like it's too much to give someone 200 tweets. The whole idea is you want to get many people to engage on your gig and to buy from you. So I'm just going to name this premium since you started on the bottom. And once we have this, I think this plan, this pricing is okay. I'm going to go ahead and save and continue. So for this case, for this next part here, where we're talking about the description, is very, very important, because the more keywords you put in the description, the higher you are going to rank. So this is where you actually leverage to make a lot of SEO. So I'm just going to be showing you this template here. So on this template here, use my intriguing and personalized Facebook posts and tweets to engage your fans. So I've mentioned the word tweets, and I've mentioned the word Facebook posts. So I mean, in the future, we're creating a gig related to Facebook posts. So it's very, very important that I should mention it in my description. I can still take it off, or I can just put add here and just write my personalized Twitter, and I should add here my personalized Twitter tweets to engage your fans, and it's going to help a lot for SEO. So regardless of the matter of the industry, I will totally research your firm and produce high caliber Facebook posts. I can still just change this to just Twitter tweets for your company. So this is just a template for you to actually modify and change to make it to match. And like I said, the more you mention the keywords, the tags that you give, Twitter, tweets, Twitter, all those keywords that people are searching for, make sure that you put them in the description. It's going to help you a lot for SEO. And if you are confused about the kind of description you should have, go and check your competitors. Look at what they have done, what they haven't. Try to play around with it. Don't copy. If you copy Twitter and Fiverr, it's going to bring you down. Copy Fiverr or bring it down, so take note of that. So just try to make something creative, and definitely need to be linking all these my templates in the description, so that you can go ahead and check it to try to see if it is okay for you, or if you can just look at it and modify it, because I'm here to make life very simple for you. So the next thing we need to do now is go ahead and add a file. It's not necessary. I'm just going to go ahead and save and continue. So this is where I'm going to set some questions for the requirements. So what I'm going to need is, I'm just going to ask one question here and just say, what is your niche? I can just ask what is your niche, but what you need to do basically in this place here is ask questions that the person is going to respond to, because from these responses it's going to help you to definitely know what you're working on. So you can ask the person what his or her brand is all about. You can ask the person what the type of tweets that the person is going to want. If the person have some accounts that are doing well, that the person can send to you, so that you look at them and try to do exactly like that, so that he or she grows. It's very important that you add them here. So I want to illustrate to you, not to take much of your time. You just ask the question like, what is your niche, and then you click on add. So once I do that, I can now save and continue. In your case, you can add maybe 4 or 5 questions to get the best out of what you have. So the gallery here is also very important. So to get the most of your gallery, you are going to read all of this, and I'm going to be showing you exactly in a moment how to create a photo for your design. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to this website, canva.com. What I need to do is just come over to Canva, and I will not create a design from scratch. I'm just going to search for YouTube thumbnail. Once we're inside of Canva right now like this, we're going to look for different thumbnails, and I love this particular one. I'm just going to go ahead and use this to customize. So once you click on it, if you are new to Canva, definitely there's going to be a link in the description that can help you to get Canva Pro for free 45 days spending. So go ahead and click on the link. Now Canva is a very powerful tool. I've created a lot of videos here how to use Canva to save your life. Canva is a game changer. So guys, check on my channel, you're going to see a lot about Canva. So I'm just going to go ahead and customize this template. Let me show you exactly what you can do to make this picture a very nice profile for your gig, a gig cover photo. So what you need to do is just go ahead and take this off, and once you take that off, I'm going to try to fix this here. I'm going to change this fonts to an Anton fonts. I don't know if you know about that. Let me just go ahead and search for it. So this is the font I'm talking about. It's always bold and erect. So once I change it to that font, I'm going to change all. And what I need to do now is, so I'll change this from this mindset podcast to mindset rights. So what I'm going to add here is I'm going to write here viral. I'm just going to write here viral 90 tweets. So I'm going to and then I change this here for your page. So I'll bring this a little bit down. I just want to show this for those who cannot use. So as you can see, I've just actually modified this to look professional. I've said viral 120 tweets for your page, and this one's picture actually looks so professional for illustration purposes. So you will get a good photo like this, which is going to represent how professional you would also work. So I'm just going to keep it like this for illustration purposes, and this is how you can use Canva to actually change from this on this. So I'm just going to go ahead and share and download it. So once I've had everything downloaded, close this. So I'm going to choose now, I'm going to only put the main image here. So you can go ahead and add a video, you can go ahead and add a document, but in this case I'm just going to put up a photo. Sorry, not a video, a photo. So I'll close this and I'll take a picture from, I'll click on browse here. So you can see up to 3 images. You can add up to 3 images to actually showcase your profile. In my case, I've prepared a single image for illustration purposes, and I'm going to go over to my downloads, and so there we go, our image has been uploaded. I'm just going to go ahead and click on save and continue. So at this level now, this is the final. So you are almost there. You just need to complete the following requirements to start selling. So you need to cover grammar, this, take a test, check if you need to fill the WP form. Are you a US person? I will say no. I'm just going to go ahead and save this, and once I save it, you are all done. No need to fill out this. I'm just going to go ahead and close this. And the thing that I need to do is to take this grammar test. So this grammar test is very important. So if I click on the test right now, it's very important that you take this test, because if you start this test, I don't finish, you'll not be able to publish this gig. This is the final thing. So this test is 40 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward this video and complete the test. So it's just going to ask some very simple questions, and you can see the duration is 40 minutes, 40 multiple choice questions, and you see the instructions. So I'm just going to go ahead and start the test, and I'll fast forward the video so that you see at the end. It's just some basic English. You just need to be familiar with punctuation and stuff like that. So that's exactly it. I actually paused the video and I did it, and all you need to do is just use 40 minutes. It's less than 40 depending on the time you spend on the question, and you're good to go. So now my gig is ready to go live, and that's exactly what you need to be able to create a powerful gig like this on Fiverr. And definitely I'm going to monitoring this gig to show you live proof. So as you can see, I've passed the English test, and now I can publish my gig in just a click. So here we go, my gig is live, and I'm going to start earning from this in the shortest period of time, and I'm going to be revealing everything to you on this channel. So once you have finished creating your gig, this is exactly how it can look like. So I have 0 impressions, I have 0 clicks. As days are going to go, I'm going to be posting the updates about the impressions and the clicks. Before you leave, that's very easy for you to create a gig on Fiverr. But I want to let you to know that before you're going into Fiverr after watching this video to set up your gig, please make sure that if you are doing something, let's say you are doing logo design, you're not going to create a gig and your target keyword will be logo design, because it is overcrowded and so saturated. I don't want to make you frustrated on Fiverr. So the best thing that you can do is actually niche down. You can say minimalistic logo design, or you can actually just choose birthday flyers, or you can, if you are designing flyers, or you can just say maybe children's t-shirt for kids, or try to niche down and find the best keywords that is going to help you to rank up for on the first page, and that's how you're going to get paid. So I've tried my best to explain as I can, and if you have watched up to this point and you have not understood anything, don't leave. Don't get angry that this series is not helping you. Please ask a question, drop a comment, and I'm going to help you. Even if it requires a new video, I'm going to create another video. No matter how long this series is, I'm going to be cutting into these different clips for you to watch and for you to understand. So the next video for our series is here. Please check it to learn how to